acting that. Oh, wait. She was just acting that way for me to pay. Oh my God, I'm so dumb.
Hello. Okay, Valentine's Day is coming up, and some people are doing blind dates. I don't know if you've ever been on a blind date, Jamie. I haven't.
I mean, I'm going to consider it a blind date. I've been on a couple to where, you know, you're having a few drinks at the bar and you give your number out and then they text you the next day and you set up a date and then you go on it and it's like seeing them again for the first time. That's happened to me. Gosh, my beer goggles were really on that night.
Okay, tell me about one of the dates. Was it going out to eat or something?
Yeah, I remember one, it was in college and I went to the OG, the Olive Garden.
Fancy.
And he was pretty older than I was, and it was not gonna go anywhere past that date.
Ooh,
because he wasn't a good talker.
What are we talking about?
I was not attracted to him at all. I
hope you're not talking about me.
No, Chris, we're talking about Jamie hasn't been on a blind date, but she's been on one of those dates where she gives her number out when she's a little intoxicated. And then when she goes on the date and sees the guy for the first time soberly and is like trapped with him
is
for
there
like
a term
a
for that?
2-hour dinner. Do you have a crazy blind date story, like a blind date from hell?
What had happened was, no, actually, this was a radio bit. A few years back, I was working at a radio station in Houston, and there was a local girl in Houston who was getting some nationwide recognition for doing this blog called, her online alias name was No Pay May. And she
this is a blog?
Check this out. This girl went on, I think this was the month of May, and her goal was to go on a blind date every single day of that month without having to pay. That was her goal, right? So a couple of my friends at the radio station had caught wind of this, and they were like, we've got to find out, because she doesn't share what she looks like. She doesn't show anybody her face, right? So we were like, we got to find out about this girl. We're going to put Chris on Tinder and try to find her. She was much taller than me, and that was extremely awkward. When I first show up, I had to give a description of what I had to wear, like a certain color shirt or something like that. And when I first walked in, it was like she stood up in the bar, and I was like, hi. The problem is that about halfway through the date, I came clean, told her exactly what was going on, that I was, because I think she was actually interested, or maybe just acting that. Oh, wait. She was just acting that way for me to pay. Oh my God, I'm so dumb.
Hello.
But I did come clean with her and was telling her, like, hey, this is actually a radio bit, and would you like to come on the radio station in the morning and talk about our date? And she did. And she wasn't very nice. And that's just not me.
What did she mean?
Well, she said I had nice hair, and that was about it.
You got one.
Which, don't get me wrong, I take the hair thing as a great compliment, but I like to think I have something more going for me than my hair. Come on.
I mean, as old as you are, you're lucky you have it.
Look, you're eating.
Are you in a row?